Okay, I think today's day 50. I'll correct it if I'm wrong. It was a totally packed shelter last night. It was crazy. Tonight's going to be warmer. It's going to be in the 40s. So provided that there are decent tent sites, I'm going to tent tonight. We left camp about 8 o'clock. It should be really pretty today, but it's cold. Right now it's about 27 degrees. I'll keep you guys informed. Check in later.
The further we move on from all those yesterdays, happiness gets nearer. The light that we see grows in it.
So we have 7.7 more today. It's finally beginning to warm up. We are at Tri-Corner shelter. We just had lunch. And yeah. The terrain isn't bad. The problem is that it's very icy and very slushy. So your legs are working both up and down to keep you upright. Anyway, this is the shelter. And I will try to film some more as we go along. Check in later. All right, doing a big climb up, and these conditions are far from ideal, but it's okay. We're moving on, and got about 7 miles to the next camping spot. And it's about, what time is it? I think I left about 12:30, so probably pull in there around 5. Check in later. There's some serious blowdowns we have encountered, but look at this is all from, I think, the recent storms. All these trees knocked over. That's what's left. There they are. They all got to be dealt with. All right, check in. Okay. We're going to wrap up day, I think it's day 50. Oh my God. I'm so ready to get out of the Smokies, guys. The Smokies has just been, as Boo Boo said, the word, it's like it's just filled with drama. Beautiful things and crazy things. The terrain from Newfound Gap to where I'm staying tonight, which is Cosby Shelter, has been pretty good, actually. It's been a lot of ridgeline, ups and downs, but what made it really challenging was the fact that it had 2 3 inches of snow, ice. Yesterday it was really, really cold. Last night it was really, really cold. And then today it warmed up to like just under 60 degrees. So it started to melt. So then you're like sledging through slush. And then there's ice. But then when we got down in elevation, because now we're heading out of the Smokies and tomorrow we will be out, the snow and the ice really dissipated. And so the second half of the day was a lot more pleasant. It's not, I mean, some of the most beautiful things I've seen have been here in the Smokies. But, they have these crazy, crazy rules, which I know it's probably, they're not crazy. They're, for a reason, but you have to stay in the shelter, no stealth camping. Okay, and they have nice shelters. But the shelters are limited to, like, they only can fit like 12 people. And when you're through hiking with this many people, there's like, there's a lot more than that. So then if you also set up for the night, you get to the shelter and you set up for the night, and you're a through hiker and a section hiker comes in, the section hiker, no matter what time of night it is, can displace you and basically say, well, we're a section hiker. We have the right to be here. So you 2 people have to leave if there's 2 of them. And that's exactly what happened last night. And my friends Boo Boo and Ruby, they were exhausted. They were cold. They were wet. They set up their spots in the shelter, and 2 section hikers came in around like 5:30, 5:45, and basically said, we're section hikers. We have a right to be here. And they had to like vacate the shelter and find a tent site. And it was 26 degrees this morning when I got up. I don't know. I just think that there's got to be a more equitable way of handling that situation. I don't know if they need to like build more tenting areas or more shelters, which I know would be like, oh my God, we can't build anymore. We don't want any more people using the national park. It's the busiest national park, and we don't want to disturb the, landscape any more than it's been disturbed. But I mean, there is a reality that there's a huge amount of people that come through here between the months of, I don't know, March and probably May that are through hikers. Anyway, that's that. I could go on and on forever. I'm sure there are some very equitable solutions, but it's a government bureaucracy, and I'm very familiar with those, so we'll leave it at that. So tomorrow we out of the Smokies, and Sarah and I, Neutral and I, are going to be staying at a hostel, and Boo Boo and God, I can't. Ruby has a trail name now. Meteor. It's for meteorologist. I'm gonna have a hard time with it, but Meteor. It's so crazy. There's so many funny trail names, but anyway, they're gonna be at Standing Bear, and we're gonna come up with a plan to get us to Hot Springs. So that's the deal for now. Hope you guys are doing well. And I hope you're enjoying watching some of this. There's some beautiful views. Hope you've been able to enjoy them a little bit with me. All right. Take good care. Good night. Ciao for now.